Am I the asshole for dyeing my hair orange and not caring about the feelings of a classmate? So I'll just get right into it and will try to make it as concise as possible. Writing this during my spare period in school, and I live in Canada, so no turkey day for me today. I, 16 male, dyed my hair orange yesterday. My sister is in school for cosmetology and she wanted to try dyeing my hair and offered me $20, so I said sure. And she dyed my hair a bright orange, looking straight up like Ichigo from Bleach, being an Asian dude with bright orange hair. Personally, I like it, it looks nice, and my sister did a pretty good job and she's pretty proud of herself too, so that's a bonus in my mind. She has had self-esteem issues in the past, so today I go to school, I get compliments on my hair and I was just kinda glowing. When I was at my locker, a classmate who is ginger approached me and said it wasn't cool that I dyed my hair orange, and that I was mocking him, so I turned and asked what the heck he was talking about. Mocking him? I barely talked to this dude before, we had like one class together in 9th grade. He goes on to say that he gets bullied for being a ginger and that me dyeing my hair orange was an attack on him since I wouldn't be bullied for having orange hair. So, I started laughing and said it was ridiculous that he thinks I'm attacking him for having my hair dyed orange. How does that even make any sense? Like, if I knew someone was being bullied for having orange hair, why would I then decide to dye my own hair orange? He kinda just went quiet and walked away, leaving me pretty confused. My girlfriend says I shouldn't have laughed at him, and I told her I wasn't laughing at him, just laughing at the fact that he thinks I'm attacking him. Am I the asshole? Will try to respond to any questions, but my next class is about to start. Totally not the asshole. Lack of info on your part does not make you an attacker bully. Not the asshole. You can't cater to everyone in the world, and it sucks he's getting bullied for having orange hair. Kids sure can be mean, but it's not an attack on him when you decided to dye your hair orange. Maybe reach out and apologize for laughing. But don't apologize for dyeing your hair orange, nothing to apologize in regards to that. And if you like your new hair color, rock on and enjoy your cool new look. Not the asshole. Following the same rule, Taylor Swift dyeing her hair black was an attack to me and every people in the world with black hair. And the same would be with Scarlett Johansson dyeing her hair red to Black Widow. Was she also attacking all gingers in the world? Edit. 2 words. Not the asshole. Dye your hair whatever color you like. Sounds like he's at a stage where he's feeling isolated, which seems to be the case since he's been bullied, and likely has the same negative conversation in his inner dialogue. If you're feeling like being friendly, maybe try chatting with him, or at least telling him why you changed your hair and let him know that not everyone is out to get him. You might be doing him a favor by giving him a reality check. The world does not revolve around any of us. Not the asshole. It ain't your job to walk around and cater to everyone with a victim complex. Not the asshole. I'm ginger, and have been bullied for it. There is no reason whatsoever to be annoyed at someone for dyeing their hair orange, especially because no one would think you naturally have bright orange hair. It's just not related to being a natural redhead. Not the asshole is a ginger. My hair is not bright orange. They may have some self-esteem issues, but this isn't your fault. Keep rocking that orange hair. Not the asshole. Even for the laugh, I would have laughed at the accusation too. If he's being bullied, being rude to someone who dyed their hair isn't going to help him. Maybe talk to him again and offer him help, or suggest talking to a teacher with him, etc. Bullying is horrible, so he shouldn't have to put up with it, but his accusation was a bit ridiculous. Not the asshole. I got bullied for my freckles and now people are drawing on fake freckles for that sun-kissed look, and I don't care at all. You can't please everyone. I don't want to call him a snowflake because I know how annoying that is. I'm trans, but fuck, dude. There's better things to be upset about than hair dye. Not the asshole. Welcome to the Ginger Club. Not the asshole. Enjoy your cool hair. I am triggered by people with hair. Please shave your head so I don't feel bad. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. I'm a ginger and I don't understand how they came to that conclusion. Like at all. Not the asshole. How exactly are you disrespecting him? If anything, you are saying orange hair is cool. Make your hair any color, and rock it. Not the asshole. Does he think no other red, or orange-haired people exist? As a ginger, who doesn't understand why anyone would possibly want this hair color, you are not the asshole. Not the asshole. Rock that Ichigo drip. Not the asshole. He kinda sounds like the kid who is a jerk to everyone and wonders why no one likes him or he gets picked on. Not the asshole. Wouldn't it be more like ginger solidarity? Is he accusing you of ginger appropriation? If you are less likely to be teased, wouldn't it make more sense to have a bully-proof ginger as an ally? He doesn't own rights to a hair color, you don't need his approval. Not the asshole. Sounds like someone's insecure. Maybe you shouldn't have laughed, but I can totally understand why you did. I get his worry due to being bullied, but unless you have bullied him in the past, why would you mock this kid who you seemingly don't talk to much randomly? Not the asshole for the obvious reasons you have outlined. Semi-related. You're probably too young to remember, but since you're Canadian, YTV used to have an anti-bullying PSA about a little kid getting bullied for being a ginger, and then a cool older kid dyed his hair orange out of solidarity. It was kind of nice, but not as fun as the House Hippo. Both PSAs ran constantly in the late 90s, early 2000s. Edit for all you Canadian Zoomers and Americans of all ages. House Hippo. Anti-bullying. Not the asshole. I used to get teased for being blonde. I dyed my hair brown. Problem solved. Not the asshole. I'm ginger myself and I get where he is coming from, but restricting others will not help us gingers to be more accepted. Not the asshole. You probably shouldn't have laughed at him, but it seems like that was more from disbelief than an attempt to tease. It sucks that he's been bullied all his life, but that has nothing to do with you. You didn't do it and there's nothing that you can do to make him feel better about it. Not the asshole. However, if you wanted to be kind to him, you could have offered up something like, I am sorry to hear about you being bullied because of your hair color. That's not cool. Not the asshole sucks for the guy who gets picked on, but it's not your fault. Not the asshole. He needs to confront the bullies but he won't, so he confronted you instead. Seems like misdirected anger. Not the asshole. He is ridiculous. I get that it sucks for being bullied for your hair, fellow ginger, but he can't just attack you because you aren't being bullied. That doesn't even make sense, so not the asshole. Glad you are happy with your hair. Not the asshole. Don't apologize for dyeing your hair a color you fucking like. LMAO. Your friend does not have ownership of all orange hair. NTA. Maybe he's a little jealous of the fact that you aren't getting bullied for it. That being said, I dye my hair frequently all the colors of the rainbow. Bright orange and natural ginger colors are not the same. If he's getting bullied, that sucks, but trying to make you feel bad about your hair color choices, ironically, him bullying you over your choice in hair color. He needs to speak to a teacher or counselor to help with the bullying, not criticize your new style. Not the asshole. I dyed my hair light auburn for years starting in early high school. Junior year, one natural redhead started telling everyone I was trying to copy her. I didn't even like her and her hair was definitely many shades deeper than mine. People get weirdly hung up when they think something about them is special. I'm a ginger, who was bullied for being ginger. Dyeing your hair had nothing to do with this dude, and he clearly has some low self-esteem issues. It's sad, but unless you're part of the crowd that's been bullying him, you're not the asshole. Not the asshole. Ginger appropriation. Absurd. Rock the hair. Have fun. Laugh at dumb things. As a fellow ginger, he's being ridiculous. People dyeing their hair orange kind of bothers me, but it's not something I would ever actually walk up to someone and tell them, but that's also generally when they dye it a natural orange. Bright orange doesn't bother me. If you like it, keep it. Screw everyone else's opinion. It's your head. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. People are getting offended by everything these days. He needs therapy because he seems to no longer be able to differentiate between an attack on himself and people living their life. I'm a ginger. Got teased for it. Carrot top. Fire crotch. Day walker. All that. But seeing someone with hair bleached to orange is a very different hue color pattern from red hair. Not the asshole. NTA. If anything, it would be helping him by showing orange hair is cool enough to get a dye job. People envious of natural blondes dye their hair right. Also, you are Asian, it's a worlds away difference, which shouldn't matter anyway. As a ginger, I can 100% say you are not the asshole. Not the asshole for dyeing the hair orange. MAAAYBEA hish for laughing at his face, but as laughter can be an involuntary thing sometimes, I really don't see you as an asshole at all, but still, Try to explain the situation to him if you can, just so there won't be unnecessary angst around. What? Not the asshole. You never even met him. And gingers generally do not have bright orange hair, it's generally reddish. Hashtag WHATTHEFUCK. NTA. Ginger has an overinflated sense of his impact on the world. On the downside, you are now an anime protagonist and he might be your nemesis. NTA. As if. I know you're teens, but that dude is acting immature as fuck. That's not bullying by a long shot. If you had done it and purposefully made a comment to him, that would be bullying. You're literally minding your business and he says not cool, bro. If anything, he's harassing you. It reminds me of that video of the dude getting harassed by some girl for wearing dreads. He's trying to make you responsible for his unresolved issues. Tell that kid that not everything is all about him, and to piss off with the victim mentality, not the asshole. So, every time a brunette goes blonde, it's an attack on blondes. Every time someone wears heels, it's an attack on tall people. Every time someone lifts weights, it's an attack on athletes. Every time someone tends to a house plant, it's an attack on forests. I could go on, but these ridiculous examples hopefully point out his ridiculous logic. He needs to stop flattering himself that he has the monopoly on orange hair and start building his identity on something other than being a bullied ginger. Not the asshole. I see Coppercap managed to sire a child tears of joy. Kind of insensitive. He had felt insecure because he had been bullied for being a ginger, so jumped to the false assumption that you were mocking him. The guy's just too much in his head. I know you were just laughing at his assumption, but it looked like you were laughing at him. You're still in school, so I guess these type of misinterpretations are bound to happen. Just try to explain it to the guy. Not the asshole. He was way in the wrong, but you shouldn't have laughed at him. A simple, I dyed my hair this color for the simple reason that I like it. It's not mocking you. It's still firm and clear, but it doesn't add, being laughed at, to this poor kid's day. I will bet $20 he has very few social skills and really needs a therapist to help him with that. It's not your problem and there's not a thing wrong with your hair, but you don't need to add to his problems. Not the asshole. You have a soul, he doesn't. Not the asshole. Tons of people dye their hair red, orange and auburn. A lot of famous redheads aren't actually redheads. It sucks that kid gets bullied, but seriously, it's not your job to think about his feelings when dyeing your hair. Not the asshole. That's absolutely ridiculous. What a weird dude.